Hello, it's Skylar. I wanted to thank you guys so much for 7K. I seriously don't know how we keep making these milestones. Each time I'm surprised, so thank you. It means so much to me, and I'm just so glad that you guys continue to enjoy my content. I'm really hoping to come up with an upload schedule soon so that I can be more consistent in the way that I post, because I don't know how I used to manage daily uploads. I don't think I'm gonna go back to that, but if I do, I do, and that's great. But whatever. I just thank you guys so much. You all mean so much to me. You're all so lovely, and I love reading your comments and everything. So thank you so much. So let's read all these questions. Okay, here's our first questions. Do you speak another language? I do not. I am currently studying French, but I don't speak it fluently at all. English is pretty much the only language that I know. Who do you think, or what is the most ugly and terrifying Dangan death? I think the one that messed me up the most was, incoming spoilers for Danganronpa 2, Chapter 3, was Ibuki's. Like, I don't want to go into detail, but, like, for the people that know, I know that wasn't the way that she actually died, but just seeing that was messed up. Yes. Alright, our next set of questions. Do you have any favorite music artists? I listen to a lot of people, but I would say the people I listen to the most are Melanie Martinez, Sleeping with Sirens, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, The Neighborhood. I've been getting into them, and I believe that's all for now. I don't want to list like 100 people. Oh, and of course, Brandon plays stuff. He makes great music. Okay, do you listen to ASMR as well? I do, but I don't really listen to it that much, to be honest. I mostly just watch like any other like ASMR friends I have videos, but I don't like branch out anymore. So I do, but not as much as I used to. Who else do you simp for other than Izuru Kamakura? I love how so many people called me out about Kamakura and just on other videos. It's funny to me. Probably Miyu Iruma or Mika and Sumiki. I love them. Thank you for the questions. Okay, have I played Friday Night Funkin'? Yes, I have. Am I good at it? No. I've only played weeks 1 through 6, and I played them all on normal, and I got through it, and now I'm trying to go through them on hard mode, but I haven't played it in a long time, so I think I only got to week 2. Also, it's really fun. I just rage quit a lot, so yeah. Okay, what is my opinion on Korekio? I love him. I like immediately fell in love with this character. I just really like his character design, and I think that's what made me really like him. I also just tend to like characters with long hair. I don't know why. Like, they're often like really appealing to me. I think again that has to do with the character design. Even after finding out like his backstory, like I still liked him as a character, but it's just weird, you know? But yeah, I think he's cool. Alright, we have a whole bunch of questions here. Who is your favorite Danganronpa boy and girl? So my favorite boy is probably Izuru Kamakura, no surprise. And girl, I'm gonna go with Mika and Sumiki. Any headcanons? No, I usually like read other people's headcanons and then I'm like, oh, that's cute. So I kind of like go with others, but I've never actually like come up with any of my own. My favorite anime is probably Yuri on Ice. It was like one of the first ones I saw. I watched it in like 2016 and I really liked it, and I still do. How old are you? I'm 17, but I will be turning 18 later this year. Are you part of the LGBT? I actually got a lot of questions about this. I don't really use labels because I don't like I've questioned it so many times and then it would just drive me crazy. So I just don't I I don't know how to answer this question. So yes and no. Well, I guess it would be yes cuz like I, anyway. Introvert or extrovert? I'd say I'm more introverted. And any hobbies? I read manga a lot, like excessively. Oh, I also got into candy, like the the candy patterns and stuff like a few months ago. And I haven't been doing them as much, but they're still pretty fun. Actually, I'll put some pictures up of some of the things I've made. It's mostly Danganronpa characters, but they're really cute. So yeah, what is your favorite character from Danganronpa? Definitely Zuru Kamakura. He's my favorite. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is yellow. My favorite animal is the hippo. I don't know why I love them so much. They're so cute. My favorite food is ravioli. And my favorite season is winter. I love the snow. I got really annoyed with it this year though because it was snowing till like April, but other than that, I really do love winter and snow and Christmas time. What is my favorite type of cookie? I guess chocolate chip. I don't know. I don't really eat cookies that much or like sweets in general. It's not that I don't like them. I just like can't eat a lot or it makes me feel like bleh, you know? So, chocolate chip is my answer. Which Danganronpa game is your favorite? I was gonna say Danganronpa 2. I've played it twice, and I really love the characters, but for some reason I've been really wanting to replay V3, because I don't know, now I'm feeling like I'm getting more attached to those characters, so if I decide to replay it, I don't know. It's like a very close tie between 2 and V3. But I guess I'll say 2 for now, since I've played it the most, and I really do love, like, almost the entire cast. Favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla, I guess. I don't know. Do you put ketchup over the fries or on the side? I put them on the side. Favorite SpongeBob episode is probably Band Geeks. What's your third favorite color? Okay, I know black isn't technically a color, but that would be my answer. And the Kaede Sleep Aid Part 3 when? At some point in time. What's your favorite scent? My favorite scent is the rain. That's probably weird. Or coffee. Because when I was in elementary school, my family and I would go to Wisconsin each year on vacation, like a little woodsy type area. And I guess it didn't rain that much, but for some reason, like, the rain, I just, like, heavily, like, associate it with going on vacation there. And the coffee, too, because, like, my family would make, like, coffee in the morning, every morning, and it's just, like, ingrained into my head. So whenever I, like, smell the rain or coffee, like, it just makes me think of that, and, like, I always loved going there, so I don't know, it just makes me happy. But yeah, that would be my answer. What characters are your favorite to voice act? I'd have to say my number one is Nagito. His voice is, like, so much different from my other characters, at least in my opinion, and I, like, have to really, like, think about what I'm doing when I voice him. So, I don't know, I just, like, a lot of brain power into Nagito's voice. I also really love doing Mikan. I don't know, it's like something about her voice is so cute, and I just like voicing her a lot. I think just those two. Those two are really fun. Okay, what are your thoughts regarding the ex-listener community? Honestly, I haven't been following anything that's been happening. If there's been like drama or anything, I'm not really sure. I haven't really followed anything since like January, like before I even started posting on my channel. So honestly, I don't know. I might just be misinformed or underinformed. I know that the community does kind of get backlash, usually from like the bigger creators. So I don't know. Then again, I don't really watch that many people. Like the people I have listed on my channel are like the people that I watch basically for the most part. But yeah. I can't say that I know much, so I guess my opinion is neutral. Have you watched Hunter x Hunter? Yes, I watched the one that came out in 1999, and I only watched like the episodes. I didn't watch any of the movies. Although I do want to. And I was gonna watch the new one, like what is it, from 2011, I think? I was gonna watch that version, but I just never came around to it. And my favorite character is Leorio. I don't know what it is about him, I just love him so much. I love his character. And his character design, like, just, yes, Leorio supremacy. How do you feel you have grown as a creator? What things have you improved on as you've continued making videos? I feel like I've been more eager to branch out to different like kinds of videos. Like I know I don't know how much people really even like them, but like I had started the Togami like angst series, I guess. And although it's not comforting, it's like really fun to voice act for me for some reason. So I feel like I've been moving out more to new things, and I've been trying to like do things that like I'm interested in as well, because although I have like a million requests, I also want to like try and do things that like I think of every once in a while, you know. So I don't know, I think it's really cool when I try something and like it seems well received at least. And like new characters, like I feel like when I first started my channel I tried doing like I did Kaido from Psyche K and Rin from Blue Exorcist, and like those videos didn't do well like at all because like I'd mostly been making Danganronpa content, but I still like try to continue to branch out. Like I had done, somebody had requested Zenitsu, so I did a video of him and it did like way better than I had anticipated, like 20 times better than I anticipated. So I would like to continue to branch out to new fandoms and stuff, just so there can be more variety. And I guess like for my improvement with my videos themselves, like I don't know, I've like found like my computer, I don't know what's up with it, but it like overheats so easily. I finally found a way to record where it doesn't do that, so it's really cool that I'm learning new things about recording and editing and whatnot. So yeah, I guess there's some improvement here and there, so thank you for asking. This question is from my lovely friend Cecilia. Do you believe in aliens? I never really thought about it, to be honest. I don't know, I kind of like believe in anything I feel, so I will say yes, I do. I don't know, I feel like I can be easily convinced of anything, so I don't see why they wouldn't be. Also, you guys should check out Cecilia's channel. I'll link it in the description, even though you guys probably already know who she is. What is my opinion on Miuiruma? I love her. I love her so much. Her character design also, her outfit, yes. Yes. Do you watch Flamingo/Albert? I haven't in a long time, but I do enjoy his content. I constantly sing the Earthworm Sally song and drive my sister crazy, but it's a good song, you know? But no, I really, I haven't watched his videos in a while, but I do like his content, even though I don't even play Roblox anymore, or very frequently, I guess. This question is from my lovely friend Yudi. Are you gay? Yes. Yeah. Thanks for asking again, for checking in. Yes. Do you play Splatoon? I have not played it, although I have heard many good things about it, so I have been interested in it, but I still have not played it, even though I've known about it for years. I just never came around to it, I suppose. What's something you do that other people might find strange? Can't remember if I brought this up before because, if you guys know my other channel, Kyler Live, I've recorded like a couple videos that I never posted because, I don't know, I just didn't like how they turned out, so sometimes I talk about things and I can't remember if they're public or not. But I collect playing cards, like, I used to go to Goodwill, like, weekly, but now I don't go as often, but every time I saw playing cards, I was like, those are mine, give them. So, I don't know, that's probably strange. I have a lot. I mean, I don't have that many. I have, like, maybe 10 to 15 decks. Is that necessary? No. But are they cool? Yes. What's your lucky number? My lucky number is 717. Or just 17, or anything that has a 7 in it, but if it's 717, then that's when it's very lucky. Very, very lucky. Who's the character you can't stand at all in Danganronpa? Probably Anashima. I don't like her. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's like other characters that I'm thinking of, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna stick with her. I'm sorry, all my Junko stans. Her character design's cool, but like, the character herself, like her personality, I can't. Do you like any of the ships? I like the fan art of ships, like, I will save like a bunch of pictures of like certain ships, but I don't like, I guess I kind of like, I forgot the ship name, but Kamakura and Chiaki, I think they're really cute, but like, I don't know if I would say I ship it, but that's an example of like something like fan art I would probably look up, so I guess I like that one. What are your character kins? I kin Kamakura, Kaede, and Kazuichi. Opinions on the DR3 anime. I didn't really care for Future Arc, and Despair Arc. I prefer Despair Arc over Future, but I don't, like, they weren't amazing, I guess. Opinions on Izuru Kamakura. He's great. I love him. I love his character design, love his character. Yes. How are you doing generally? I'm doing pretty well. That sounded so unbelievable. No, I really am doing well. I don't know why that sounded like, I'm doing well. Yes. No, I know I am. I'm hoping to continue doing well. Yes. Do you know that I love you so much? Yes, I love you too. This question is from my lovely friend Kaito. Do you have a favorite Demon Slayer character? I really like Rengoku. Or Tanjiro. I like both of them. Both very sweet, adorable. I hope to make more Demon Slayer audios, possibly. Who are the hardest characters to voice? Definitely Nagito is probably number one. And any of like the lower voice characters, because my voice, well, this is like my normal voice. Like, it's, I don't know. It's like kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of low, but I don't know. But it's harder to like give emotion to the lower voice characters because I try to speak lower than I already do, and it just makes it really difficult to like, I don't know, give them energy. So sometimes I feel like the videos aren't that great for those characters, but I still like to make them anyways, despite my opinions. Oranges or apples? I'm gonna have to go with oranges because, I don't know, I think they're swag. Favorite animes? Yuri on Ice is my number one. I also like TQ, Haikyuu, The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, Noblesse, Bento, Demon Slayer, Blue Exorcist, although I still never watched anything past the first season, and I forgot the name of the movie, but I watched the movie as well. Oh, and Kaguya-sama Love is War. That's very good. Those are just some of my favorites, I suppose. Okay, what are your pronouns? I use any pronouns because, what are your pronouns? I use any pronouns. Yeah. So, like, he, him, she, her, they, them, all those work for me. I don't mind. Yeah. We have an incoming question from my wonderful papa, and the question is, are you a simp for Izuru Kamakura? The amount of questions. Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I see. No, just okay, yeah, yes, sure. What made you want to start the channel? I have no idea if I answered this in my other Q&A, because my memory is terrible, so I will just answer it again. So basically, I was on TikTok a lot, and I would see videos of people doing, like, their own voiceovers for the characters, and they would say, like, random things, like, "Hey, Hajime, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to go on a date. Wait, where are you going? Hajime!" Like weird skits and stuff. And I was gonna do something like that, so I did a Chiaki video, because I was like, I feel like my Chiaki voice is okay. I don't really remember what it was. I don't think I even saved it either, because I deleted the video, but I posted it, and then I decided to go to bed, and then I woke up, and literally no views, no likes, no comments, nothing, and I'm like, okay. Like, I've been on social media for a while, like, in different fandoms, on different platforms, and I've never had a time where I got, like, no views or, like, attention at all, like, zero, like, not even, like, one. Like, I was like, oh, okay. But at the time, I'd also been watching, like, a lot of ASMR and, like, ex-listener videos, so I was like, you know, I can do a Chiaki, I think. Maybe I'll do, like, a ASMR type thing. And I did, and the next day I was like, well, why don't I do another one? And then I believe I did Rantaro. They started to get attention, and I was like, wait, what? So, yeah, because TikTok didn't work out, I created my YouTube channel. And it did better than I expected. What's your favorite song at the moment? Right now, my favorite song is Little Death by The Neighborhood. And I kind of recommend, like, everybody I said previously, all those artists. I don't know, I listen to, like, rock the most, or, like, alt rock, or alt pop, or metal, like, my music taste is all over the place. But then I'll also listen to, like, dance pop, so, I will listen to pretty much anything at this point. What is your favorite trio? My favorite trio is probably Kyoko, Byakuya, and Makoto. I don't know why. They're so cute. I love their little group. 10 out of 10. For this, I honestly don't really drink juice. I don't really like it, but if I had to answer, I would probably say orange juice. Alright, here are some random questions. What is your opinion on Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu? Kuzuryu? Why did I say that so weird? I really like his character. I did not like him at first, but once it hit, like, the end of chapter 2, I started to really fall in love with his character a lot, so he's very cool. Favorite dessert? Probably cake. I don't know why. Do you prefer tea or coffee? I don't really like drinking either. All these drink questions, I'm like a very picky drinker, apparently. I guess I would choose coffee. Are you a more logical or emotional person? I would say logical. I don't know, I just like to think more realistically, and I feel like people think I'm mean sometimes because of that. But, I don't know, that's just how my brain works. What is your aesthetic? What is your aesthetic? I guess I don't really have one. I don't really know the names of any either, so I don't know. Who's your favorite protagonist? It changes a lot, but for now I'm going to say Shuichi. Favorite video game? Okay, somebody asked me this. I don't know if it was in the other Q&A or just like in general, and my answer, I don't remember what I answered with, but it was not correct. My favorite video game is Just Dance. I own so many of the games. It's a problem. But that's my favorite. I believe I said a different game last time somebody asked me, so that was a lie. No, just kidding. Do you have a favorite number? My favorite number is 17. Junk food or healthy foods? I mean, junk food tastes better, but then I feel like garbage, so I guess healthy foods? I guess. Ah. What is your favorite music genre? Probably rock. What is your favorite movie genre? I honestly don't really like watching movies, so I don't have like a favorite genre. Are you an early bird or a night owl? I guess a night owl, but honestly, like, I don't mind, like, okay, it's really hard to get me out of bed, but I don't mind getting up early. It's just a matter of trying to get myself to get up. Who's your favorite Mana Bear? Monotaro. I love him so much. He's literally like one of my favorite characters in the entire series, like besides Kamakura, but they're like my top two. Do you have animes to recommend watching? It kind of depends on what you're into. If any of you guys like romance animes, I would say Kaguya-sama Love is War, Fruits Basket, Kami-sama Kiss, or Horimiya. For action, I really like Demon Slayer, Noblesse, Bento, Blue Exorcist. And then for sports, Haikyuu, Yuri on Ice, TQ. TQ is more of a comedy than it is sports, but it's very funny. What inspired you to do ASMR? Just like other YouTubers doing it. I'm trying to remember all the people because I don't even watch any of them anymore. Or not, well, I don't. I watch some of them. Cinnamon VA, Fox VA, Doge Police, Noah's Haven, Twinkle Audio. Is that their name? I don't know. But just those people and more. Do you have any fears? I'm like kind of claustrophobic, so I don't like small spaces. What is your favorite subject? Probably math. I don't know why. Everybody's gonna be mad at me now for saying that, but I really like math. What do you have more of? Pillows or blankets? Definitely blankets. I have a lot of blankets. If you could go to any place around the world, where would it be? See, the thing is I haven't like researched that much about like anything, so I feel like I would find a way to enjoy going anywhere somehow. Favorite day of the week? Tuesday. It's very random, but I like Tuesdays. What is better, indoors or outdoors? I would say indoors. I never leave my house. I'm always inside. What percentage is your phone at right now? It's at 99%. Do you fall asleep easily? Yes. Apparently. I fall asleep very quickly. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a pet rabbit. What was the last song you listened to before making this video? I was listening to The 4th of July by Fall Out Boy. What is your favorite social media platform? Probably YouTube. Do you prefer blinds or curtains? I've never actually owned curtains, so I guess I would say blinds. What is your least favorite food? I don't really like Brussels sprouts. Or sauerkraut. I don't know. It's like something about it's just bleh. What's your opinion on bugs? Okay, if they're in my room, I'm scared and I can't deal with them, but if they're outside, then it doesn't bother me as much. I don't know why. Like, if I see a bug flying around, I'm like, oh yeah, but if it's in my room, I'm like, ah! Like, I can't do it when they're in the house. Like, I can't deal with it. Are you a procrastinator? I am, but I'm trying to get better at not doing it, so I'm trying to break that habit because it's really annoying. Are you a rule breaker? I guess. I don't try to break rules, but if there's something that I want to do and that I'm passionate about and it's like something I should or shouldn't whatever do, then I'll like go against it and do it. What is your favorite flower? I don't really like flowers, but if I had to choose, I would say a dandelion. Which is more cute, frogs or bunnies? I would say bunnies, but maybe that's because I have one and I'm biased. I don't know. How would you describe yourself in one word? Weird, but like, you can interpret that however you'd like. What was the last photo you saved in your camera roll? Oh dear, I hope this isn't anything that bad. It's actually really cute. It's a picture of Kaede. I will show it on the screen. How do you feel about the Danganronpa fandom? I think if you respect people's favorite characters, ships, as long as they're not like toxic ships, etc., just be a kind person. That side of the fandom is fine, but the people that like yell at you for literally breathing need to like chill out a little bit. It's just like chill. But for the most part, at least the side of the fandom that I associate myself with is fine, I believe. What do you think about Natsumi Kuzuryu? I don't really care for her all that much, to be honest. Like, I guess I'll just say I'm neutral because, I don't know, it's just okay to me. Favorite YouTuber? Probably PewDiePie. Very basic answer. Any songs you recommend? I've been listening to The Neighborhood a lot, so like anything by them I think is pretty good. Who's your favorite Antag? Definitely Kokichi. Have you ever cosplayed? I have, but like I don't really do it often or very well. Like I have the Psyche K girls uniform, so I did like a gender bend Psyche. How do you feel about rain? I love the rain a lot. Have you ever traveled somewhere? I've traveled to Wisconsin, Kansas, and Indiana, and that's it. I don't really like travel often or ever really anymore. So, do you like candles? It depends on the scent, cause like if they're like sometimes I don't know, they're just too much for me, and it like gives me a headache. What is your current mood? I'm doing pretty good currently. I prefer winter over summer. When you heard that another Danganronpa was coming out, how did you feel? I was excited. Very excited. I literally almost started crying. I was like shaking. I was so excited. Have you dyed your hair before? Yes. In middle school, I dyed the bottom half like a dark purple, and I remember I called it my peanut butter and jelly hair because my hair color is like, I guess you could say it's a color of peanut butter. I don't know. So I did like dark purple, and then the next year I did purple again, and then freshman year I decided to do like a dark blue, and then during quarantine like last year, maybe like March or April, I did blue again, but like not a lot. Like it was like in the back of my hair, and then I haven't dyed my hair since because I don't really have interest in it. I didn't even really have interest dyeing it during quarantine, but I did anyway. If you had an ultimate, what would it be? Maybe like the ultimate reader. I just like reading. I don't. Do you like books? Yes. I didn't even see the next question. My favorite book is the Selection by Kira Cass. I mostly read manga now, but that's like my favorite series ever. I love Kira Cass. I've read all of her books except her new one. I own it. I just haven't gotten around to reading it yet. But I love pretty much everything that she makes. What song represents you? I really don't know how to answer this. I'm going to say Trade Mistakes by Panic at the Disco is what represents me. And then, are you more talkative or shy? It depends, because like I feel like I can be really talkative around like people that I'm comfortable with or like I know very well. But then I'm also like very shy like at first. Like I don't really know how to communicate with people, and I'm just like very awkward. So it depends. But in general, I would say I'm more of a shy person. Why do you voice act and make the videos you make? I don't think voice acting necessarily like has to do with the reason that I make videos. So I kind of explained earlier why I made my videos to begin with, because of like the characters themselves. But I like to listen to ASMR because like obviously usually the point is to like comfort you. And I know that not everybody has that like support system, like including myself. Sometimes the only person I had to go to was like a random person online that doesn't even know me and is talking to me through a video, and I just wanted to be able to do that for other people. I wanted them to like feel a sense of like security and safety even with somebody that they might not know. And I guess voice acting does kind of play a role now that I'm thinking about it, because like I chose characters because, well, one, I felt like I could somewhat speak like them, but also when you find comfort in a character, it might be more meaningful than like just like something random, like a random, I don't know, like, you know, like the girlfriend or boyfriend videos, like those are just like personas per se. And like, and maybe it's like not for me because like I listen to them some, not really anymore, but I listen to character videos more than like I ever did those kinds of videos. And I just feel like, I don't know, like there's more connection, and like you know how the character acts and feels, and then like hearing it and them telling you something like reassuring is just better to me, I guess. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I feel like I'm rambling, but I make them for people that might feel like they don't have anyone to go to, so they come to YouTube, and hopefully it helps. I think it helps some people based on what I've heard, so that is why I do what I do. Do you see yourself being a voice actor in the future? Although I do like voice acting content, it's not like something I'm super passionate about, but like if I got the opportunity to like voice act in something, like that would be super cool. Like I would most likely do it, but I don't know like if I would pursue it like as a career. But I don't know, if things go well, and I maybe like it would be really interesting to do, like I don't know. So maybe, possibly, maybe. I kind of listed a bunch of people already, but I'm gonna list them again because I already forgot what I said. But Fox VA, Cinnamon VA, Cecilia J, ASMR, Brandon Play Stuff, Noah's Haven, Twinkle Audio, JASMR. I believe that's all. Doge Police as well. If I think of any more, I'll put them in the description so you guys can check them out, although I'm sure you guys have heard of at least a couple of them. What made you love Kamakura? I don't know if I explained this earlier, I feel like I did, but like his character design is really cool. I just like his character in general, how he's just like so unfazed by like everything that's happening, and I don't know, I just think he's cool, okay? I just like him, and his voice actor. What do you plan to collab, or who do you plan to collab with in the future? I don't know, I feel weird talking about it because like I don't know if I should or not, but I am working on collabs right now. I'm currently working on a couple scripts for a couple different people, and then I also have people I plan to collab with once I finish up some right now, so expect a variety of people, and hopefully you guys enjoy them because I really want to work on more, I don't want to work, well, I like doing collabs, but it's a lot of work because I don't write scripts. All my videos are improv, unless it's a collab, then it's not, but everything else is improv, so I'm not used to writing all that much, so collabs kind of seem to take me an eternity, but they're really fun, and I hope to get more out soon. This question comes from somebody with the name Mr. Animu, and my answer is, no you. Here's the question that everybody asks, everybody wants to know the answer to. I do not fall asleep in my sleep aids, nor do I breathe for hours. What I do is I breathe into the microphone for a few minutes, or in increments, and then I put all the files together and kind of copy and paste and move things around so that it feels more realistic. So, my sleep aids are a scam. At least the breathing part is. I don't breathe for that long. Have you ever played Genshin Impact? I have, although I haven't played it in a very long time. I never really got into it, but I think I just have no idea what I'm doing. But I might try to play it again. But who knows? I just don't know what I'm doing, and I haven't gotten very far. How would you react if you found out people from Russia, or I cannot pronounce it, I'm so sorry, listen to your ASMR? I am I'm just happy that anybody listens to it, to be honest. From anywhere, I just my brain can't process it. Like, I know it's on the internet and anybody can watch or listen, but I'm just like, what? Like, I'm just shocked by anything, really, to be honest. Do you have any big plans for this channel? I kind of mentioned earlier, but I guess my bigger plans is trying to work on more collabs and branching out to different types of content, different characters, new fandoms, etc. Will you ever show us your tier list? I can show it on the screen in a moment. There you go. Those are my opinions. Please don't murder me. Will you be doing ASMR from Your Turn to Die? I have not watched or played it, so currently no, just because I don't know what any of the characters are like, and it's hard for me to voice characters that I don't know anything about. Are you interested in more advanced voice acting? I have done some video, like, I guess the Togami videos, like, he's angry, but it doesn't seem that much, and crying. I did a crying video, and I don't know how to, like, I don't really cry to begin with, so I can't really, like, cry on command either, so it just did not end well. So for now, I'm probably just going to continue doing, like, more comforting things and then maybe try more expressive things in the future, possibly, I don't know. What kind of equipment are you using? I use a toner microphone, and I have a MacBook, which is what I use to record, and I use iMovie for the editing, so yeah, I can link the microphone I use in the description if it interests anyone. I don't really know if I recommend it because it's the only microphone I've ever used, but if that interests you, great. I think it's like around $30, I don't know. So it's not too expensive compared to other microphones. And what do you recommend at the beginning for people who also want to try ASMR? I kind of recommend ASMR to everybody. If you think you have like the knack for it and the time, then I would do it. You don't really need like that much equipment as long as you can like talk. I guess just like maybe have like a quiet space. Even if you don't have like a microphone, just so like you keep like the peaceful vibes. Are there any videos you had to scrap for certain reasons? What were those videos and why were they scrapped? Okay, so when I had 100 subs, I'd actually planned on doing a comic dub special for a chapter of the Danganronpa V3 comic anthology, but I just never finished recording it, and it was taking like a lot of work to edit, so I kind of just lost interest in it, and I was growing fairly quick, so by the time that I would have finished it, like, I already would have been past 100 subs, so I just didn't care anymore about continuing it, and yeah. I also still wasn't very confident in voicing characters, like, in the comic dub, I didn't really record that much. I think I recorded, like, 1 or 2 pages, but I recorded, I think it was, like, Kaede, Kokichi, and Kibo, and at the time, I had only recorded Kokichi, I believe, so Kaede and Kibo were both, like, new characters for me to try and voice act, so I think that also kind of made me nervous. If you went back to the day you started your channel and told your past self that you would be this successful, what would your past self say? I think my past self would be just as confused as I am right now. Or in disbelief. I mean, I'm still in disbelief and confused. Like, I thought maybe, like, some people would watch and, like, I would continue, you know, for fun. And, I mean, like, I do this for fun, but I just didn't expect this amount of viewership. But, yeah. When and how did you learn about ASMR, and what were your first thoughts when you learned about it? So, my cousin, shout out to her, she originally told me about ASMR, and I thought it was really weird. I was like, what the heck am I listening to right now? Like, what is this? And I just found it really unsettling. I was like, I don't like this. And yeah, I don't know, like, it really made me uncomfortable. But then I started to listen to it more this year and like last year, and I got really into it. So now my views have like totally changed. Like I think it's really comforting and like yeah, I really like it. Do any of your friends or family know about your channel? Only my cousin and my dad know about my channel. My dad knows like what I do, but he doesn't know like my channel name or anything. I just kind of tell him like, oh look, I reached this many subs, and he's like, oh nice, whatever. Like, but he doesn't know like he knows. I don't. He doesn't know what ASMR is. I basically tell him I whisper into a microphone, which sounds really creepy, but that's how I explain it. And then I think my cousin has watched like maybe one of my videos out of like curiosity, but I don't think she like watches every new upload. And that would be weird if she did. Anyways, my dad thinks it's weird. My cousin, actually, we talked about ASMR like a few months ago. I just recently brought this up. But she was saying how she wanted to make content like that, and I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, and here I am now. But yeah, it's just things change. Do you like beans? Yes. I actually had beans last night for dinner. Well, with other stuff, but yes. What was your most and least favorite video to record? My favorite video to record is the first Shuichi sleep aid. I remember I recorded it when I got home from school, and I was home alone, and I literally like recorded it like in my bed. Like I have a piano, so I had like this like piano chair, and I put it by my bed to like balance my microphone on and my laptop, and I like literally recorded it laying in my bed to like make it be more realistic. And I don't know, I just like my Shuichi voice. Like I like how I have him act in my videos, so I was just really happy with the way that it turned out, and then it was really well received. I believe it's currently like still the most popular video on my channel, so I'm just really glad that like that's like one of the videos I'm most proud of, and it also did like very well. My least favorite video was the Akane video. I am not a huge fan of Akane, so it was really hard to record in the first place, and it was also like a despair disease video, and I don't know, like it was just, I just don't like how it turned out, but like somebody requested it and I wanted to do it, and I don't know, I just don't really know how I feel about it, but it's definitely like very low on the list. Do you have any other social medias? I have Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I don't know, I have a couple others. They're linked. They should be linked to my channel in the About Me section, but I will also be linking them down below for this video. I usually don't link them in my videos because I don't really post on them, so I don't feel the need to like advertise them. Like on my TikTok, I've never posted anything. Yeah, I usually don't take the time to like advertise anything that like I don't really post on. But yeah, I will definitely link everything in the description. This question comes from the biggest Smoogie simp that I know, Tante, and she asks a very important question. Am I the sus imposter, Sussy Baka imposter from Among Us, the game of sus? Yes, yes, I am. That is me. And that is all the questions. I apologize if yours was not included. A lot of people ask similar questions, so for those of you who left many questions, if I skipped over any of yours, it's just because I had answered it in a previous one. So again, I apologize. I just didn't want to repeat the same things over and over, although I probably did anyway, because apparently I forget things the minute I answer them, and this took way longer to record than I expected, so I kind of forgot some of the things that I said. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm, again, so thankful for all of you. I really appreciate all the love and support each and every day. You guys just make me so happy. I also have a Discord server if you'd like to communicate with me some more. I will also be linking that in the description, although I already did that with every video, so if you'd like to come, you should check it out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, for listening, and hopefully I will have some new videos up soon. Bye bye!